Have you ever thought what it could be like to roam the streets, armed to stop people from committing crimes? How do you think police would handle a student walking around school with a loaded gun? What do you think happened when a woman shot at police? These are not actors. These are real-life policemen and women on duty. Number 8. Atomica Correctional Institution state prison officer from Daytona Beach was arrested and accused of sexually molesting a child.
Anything of value inside your wallet?
Yes, my badge.
Okay, well.
Anthony Cecchi, 35, was charged with lewd and lascivious molestation of a child. Cecchi was arrested by members of a Volusia Sheriff's Office crime suppression team and detectives with the agency's child exploitation unit. Detectives had been investigating allegations of sexual abuse involving Cecchi for many months before they arrested him. He is known to the girl he molested. When the police stop him, they ask him to step out of the car so they can handcuff him immediately. He's a big guy, but he doesn't resist as he's escorted into the police car. Number 7. When a man is stopped by police, he tells them that he's under contract with a government agency, but when the police officer asks him which agency and if he has some ID with a number to prove it, he says he's just a contractor.
So who are you?
I'm Anthony here. Former NDOC, and I used to work security at Harris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a contractor. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have insurance on this thing?
My partner, huh?
Do you have insurance on this thing?
Yeah.
Your partner or what?
Now, my partner called me. I'm a contractor with Southwest Gas.
Mm-hmm.
They handcuff him and read him his rights after he tells them he's an FBI agent. As they keep talking, the man says he has another job besides working as a cybersecurity investigator.
I'm a contractor for Southwest Gas.
For Southwest, so that's like
That's
your
here. Yeah.
That's your primary job.
Yeah, it's my part-time job, and I have my own cybersecurity company. Yeah.
Okay. So that's
where I was headed to right now.
His story is all over the place as the cops keep searching his car for clues. In the end, the man was arrested on a misdemeanor because his story didn't match with the verifications the police made. Number 6. Nicole Bosco was arrested at Canterbury Court in Evesham, New Jersey after allegedly fleeing the scene of a motor vehicle accident resulting in bodily injury.
Calm down. Relax. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
She was subsequently brought to the hospital for a certificate of blood withdrawal before being transported to police headquarters for processing. After processing, she was released to her father and boyfriend. During an interview with a detective, Bosco claimed that she initially thought she had hit a deer and subsequently fled to Canterbury Court, where her boyfriend's friend lived. She also admitted to smoking marijuana the night before. The Evesham Police Department responded to a call which had a pedestrian who was struck by a vehicle and that the driver of the vehicle had fled the scene. Upon the first officer's arrival, the pedestrian, who was later identified as a 51-year-old male, was located unconscious on the shoulder of the roadway with critical injuries. The pedestrian was quickly transported to Cooper Hospital by Evesham Fire Rescue for treatment. During the on-scene investigation, officers located a vehicle hood emblem from a Nissan. Additional officers immediately began checking the area for a Nissan with body damage that could have been attributed to a recent motor vehicle collision. During the check, an officer located a black Nissan with a shattered windshield consistent with a pedestrian motor vehicle collision on the unit block of Canterbury Court. The officers then canvassed the immediate area and were able to locate video footage showing the driver parking and exiting the vehicle shortly after the motor vehicle collision.
Yeah, well, like, she's just standing there in her driveway, and then out of nowhere she starts, like, booking it.
Can you pause it when she's at when we had the closest look of her?
Yeah, and then she starts, like, panicking and running.
105.
Officers then checked the area on foot and located the driver, Nicole Bosco, near Canterbury Court. Bosco was arrested on scene for knowingly leaving scene of motor vehicle accident, resulting in serious bodily injury and for driving while intoxicated. Number 5, here's a body-worn camera video of an incident which took place at the Daytona Beach International Airport. An individual entered the airport, entered a restroom under construction, and inserted a bag into a hole in the sheetrock. He came out of the bathroom naked and was later discovered in the baggage carousel area, where responding deputies took him into custody after deploying a taser.
I don't need evac, man. I do not need, I just want to get out of here, bro. I'm naked. I'll go to jail. I'll go wherever the hell you want me to go, man. Book me. Get me the hell out of here, please.
They've got to come pull these.
Because the subject made statements about explosives in the airport, bomb and K9 units responded to clear the terminal, but no explosives were found. Number 4, acting on a tip about a TikTok post, a school resource deputy at Atlantic High School located and arrested a student who brought a loaded gun to school.
Are you Anthony? Come on. You know what I want to talk to you about? You don't know? Okay.
The deputy was notified after the TikTok video was reported to the school administration. In the video, a 16-year-old student appeared to have a gun tucked into his waistband.
Somebody reported that they have a photo of you, and in the photo it looks like there's some sort of a weapon sticking out of a pocket, or take your hands out of your pockets. Okay? Do me a favor, just lift your sweatshirt up, turn around for me. Turn around again, lift your sweatshirt up again. What is that?
School resource deputy Paul Passarello learned that the student was in the school gymnasium, headed there and found him on the basketball court. Deputy Passarello escorted the student to a hallway away from other students. He asked him to show his waistband area, which revealed the pistol grip visible in the front. Deputy Passarello handcuffed the student, removed the gun, and escorted him to the deputy's office. The Sig Sauer model P365 9mm handgun contained a loaded magazine with 10 bullets. A second loaded magazine with 11 bullets along with a holster were discovered in the student's backpack. Further investigation revealed that the student stole the handgun from a relative's locked closet without permission. A second student who recorded and uploaded the TikTok video indicated she didn't realize her friend had a gun and thought he was showing his abs when he pulled up his shirt revealing his waistband. The defendant, who stated he brought the gun to campus because he had been robbed at work the week before, was charged with possession of a firearm on school property, grand theft of a firearm, and carrying a concealed firearm. He was transported to the Department of Juvenile Justice to be held in secure detention. Number 3, body cam footage shows a police officer driving his vehicle and shooting several times in the direction of the man he is pursuing. And once the man gets on the ground, the policeman keeps yelling at him not to move until more police officers arrive and handcuff him.
Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move!
I honestly don't understand why the cop shot at the man, because he never shot at the policeman. I'm not saying it's easy to be in such a stressful situation, but these cops are like cowboys, shooting at everything in sight. Number 2, Florida law enforcement officials, which had recently set up a sting operation to catch online sex offenders, can be seen arresting the men involved in the aggressions. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office orchestrated an online sex sting and arrested 5 men. The 5 men were arrested as part of the sting called Operation Illicit Solicit, which began a few months back and featured undercover detectives who posed as 14-year-old children. Number 1, the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department released body-worn camera video of an officer-involved shooting that occurred on August 19, 2022. Based on the wording of the request, only the body-worn camera footage of South Division Officer Brandon Graham is being released after a media member petitioned the courts. The subject who died, Ms. Brenda Donahue, was being served an involuntary commitment order by officers Brandon Graham, Lauren Elke, and Christian Kurtzka when she fired several shots at the officers, striking Officer Elke in the chest. The bullet lodged in Elke's body-worn camera, and she was not injured in the shooting. South Division Officer Brandon Graham returned fire, striking Ms. Donahue. Officers performed life-saving measures including CPR until paramedics arrived, but to no avail. Ms. Donahue was later pronounced deceased at the hospital. It's clear that being a cop is not easy, and one wrong decision can change the lives of people in an instant. Whatever the incident is, it requires vigilance and good judgment, because one bad decision can turn a happy ending into a nightmare. I still can't get over the policeman shooting at the man while he was chasing him. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? And well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be a part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thanks for watching and see you next time.